Hello ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, this is Megneous and welcome back to another episode of Kerbal Space Program Career Mode version 0.90. In our last episode of Kerbal Space Program, you may remember that we launched our Kerbals all over the place, including to the North Pole. Haven't visited the South Pole yet, but I'm pretty sure that's not a different biome, so I'm not going to worry about that. You may look up here at our money and notice that I have a lot more money. I basically spammed some missions while you guys were gone. I also unlocked some more science stuff because I wanted to hurry up and get us back to the moons and stuff. But before we go to the moon, something interesting happened. You see, I grabbed some missions here, and I put a satellite into orbit around Kerbal, and as soon as I did that, I got some more missions. Position a satellite in a polar orbit, and also one for, a Kerbal geosynchronous orbit, which these things have never happened to me before. These particular missions are quite new. I believe this may be part of the fine print mod that was included in stock now. So I want to do these before we go off to the moons. When we do go to the moons, we should have enough science and enough upgrades and stuff like that to where we should be able to, hopefully, go to both of the moons at once, both Megneous and Mun. However, first things first, if we go to our tracking station, you can see this ridiculousness. This thing right here, this is going to be our polar orbit, I believe. I think this is the orbit that we need to get to. So yeah, scary, isn't it? I don't know, actually, if I'll be able to launch to this. We're gonna see. We're gonna see, maybe. I don't know if I can launch to this and have it positioned this way. Like, if I'm positioned this way, do I not get it? I don't know, I have no idea. But this one right here shouldn't be that bad. There's also a geosynchronous one, I don't know. That should be somewhere around here, maybe? We'll see. These things right here, I also noticed these. These are... I have no idea what this one is. I don't know, maybe I have to go out and walk around in this area. But these are all those surveys for the space planes, and I don't really care about those. They're annoying, and I don't even have space plane parts yet. However, the reason that we got so much money off camera was because we need to upgrade our facilities in order to do anything. Our astronaut complex, we actually need to upgrade this so that we can have more than 5 active Kerbals, and also so that we can do EVAs. We can then do EVAs and put down flags. Amazing! And this will enable us to have more than 2 launch contracts. We can have up to 7 at once. But first, before we can do that, we have to upgrade this. We have to upgrade our tracking station, which also enables us to have patch conics. Super expensive, by the way, 210,000 Kerbal bucks. But we need this to be able to go to the moon. Ooh, it's so shiny. Wow, that's cool. I'm gonna look at it, actually. I can't see it very well, but, it's looking nice. It's looking good. We need patch conics to be able to go to the moon anyway, so we have 81,000 left. I also want to upgrade our mission control so that we can do flight planning. I'm not exactly sure what flight planning is. It may actually be maneuver nodes, and if that is true, we definitely need this to get to the moon as well. So, we're going to go ahead and do this as well. Also be able to get some more contracts, so let's go up here and grab the geosynchronous orbit as well. And I believe that's good for now. That's enough for me. Alright, so we need to send up some satellites. So I have already made our little satellite thing. In fact, I've named it the Kerbal Spy Satellite. There's one already in orbit, although it was a low Kerbal orbit, so it doesn't have this extra fuel. This has 8,000, more than 8,000 meters per second delta V. Pretty sure this thing will be able to get into a geosynchronous orbit. Maybe. We're gonna try it anyway. We don't have that much money left, actually, so I'm hoping that, this works. I'm hoping. We'll see. It'll probably be okay. Probably. These things are really hard to control, by the way, without a pilot. I found out that the probes in this new version, the probes do not have any torque whatsoever. They used to have a small amount of torque. Now they have 0, so you need to include a small inline reaction wheel in order to control it at all. And also a battery, just because, going on the dark side and such. I did not have a thermometer, so I actually had to put Jebediah in orbit in order to do those sending data back to Kerbal. things. These ones, right? Sending data from space. Alright, that's enough talking. Let's get to space. And our launch pad. We also have to upgrade our launch pad, but we don't have enough money for that, so meh. We'll do that later. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, launch. I am unsure what our thrust to weight ratio is going to be like for this. I'm a little bit worried about the lack of SAS since we don't have a pilot, but I'm pretty sure since the upper stage has a fairly low thrust, I should be able to lower the thrust limiter and then be able to control it, moderately well. I think it'll be okay. I'm trying to very, very gently control myself, because if you push too hard on these, they're quite difficult to take control of again. And I think it's quite late, actually, in the day here on Kerbal, which is sort of sad. Because I do not like flying on the dark side of Kerbal, since we are going in an easterly direction. Not much I can do about that, though. With over 8,000 meters per second delta V, I'm not really too concerned about this. But meh. Let's see, which one am I going for, actually? Should I go for the Kerbal orbit? Is that the one that I'm going for? I suppose so. Which means that I shouldn't really worry too much about whether I'm going too high or not with my AP. I should be able to just go for the 45-degree mark and just keep going. Probably. Now, let me remind you that I've never done these match the orbit contracts before. This may be a little bit questionable. We're gonna see if it works out or not. Our advanced upper stage with lots of... There we go, there's our orbital mode. Very good, very good. Seems to be coming along quite well. We are going to be passing up our Kerbal Observation Lab. That's where Jeb is. Oh god, nope. See, this is what I'm talking about. No SAS. Very difficult to handle. Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and let us coast here for now. Get out of the atmosphere to get our ISP up higher. Probably should have done that earlier. Now that we're above the atmosphere, we should be good. Should I actually continue doing this, or should I... Yeah, I guess I should probably make an orbit first, huh? Let's see, how much fuel do we have? We have plenty of fuel. We'll be fine. Why do I only hear my engine in my right ear? This is not... No. No. I don't enjoy this feeling at all. I feel like I'm out of balance. I'm out of whack. There's something missing. This is really weird seeing the little flying things, whatever they are. I have no idea what these things are. I know they're tracers for this orbit that I'm supposed to be going to, but... used up almost half of my fuel. I think I can do maneuver nodes now, actually. Come to think of it. There we go. Okay, so we now... Okay. Well, that's good. I don't think I can actually set my target to this node, so I don't actually know what I'm doing. Okay. I can add a maneuver node here. This is probably not going to end up well at all. This is probably one of the least efficient ways I could possibly ever do this, but okay, sure. Cool with that. 623, huh? 15 seconds. Alright. Not gonna worry about it. I have no idea how much Delta V we have left. There's no way I can keep on this thing anyway. Really wish I could set an orbit as my target, but I can't. I can't keep this still because we don't have a pilot or SAS. So, oh well. I have plenty of electric charge. I'm not worried about the dark side. Oh, I missed it. Oh well, it's fine. No worries. No one cares. No problem. Okay, that's fine with me. How close did we get? Ain't close enough. Alright, and... if I'm all the way out here... no, that's not what I do. I don't know. Okay, that's not what we're going after. We're going after this one. Let's see. Within marginal deviation. Yeah, I really don't know how much is considered marginal deviation, but I'm going to assume that this is not it. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna have enough Delta V for this. Wow. This is a little bit ridiculous. Three, 2, 5, 0. Right? Oh, that's not so much. Only 472? Alright, whatever. It's about a 10-second burn on both sides of the thing. Whatever. It'll be fine, right? It'll be okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Someone save me. I feel like so many minutes are going by during this doing these ridiculously far out there shots. They take up some time, man. Take up hours of time. It's okay if this doesn't work. We can always revert the flight and then destroy all of this recording. You'll never see it. Never. And 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Yeah, it looks like we're basically out to geosynchronous orbit, maybe, sort of. Something like that. Right. How far out is this? 3, 2, 5. Yeah, it's a little bit too far, but I'm not gonna worry about it. It's close enough, right? Right. Right. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, and it looks like they, oh yeah, here's the nodes. Look, here's the nodes right here. So if we place the node here, this is a negative 5.7. How do I... That is wrong. Is, that close enough? Maybe? That looks pretty close, right? That's only 106. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Okay. It's like a 3-second burn. Wow. Okay. Must control. Hold! Hold, you stupid little satellite! Okay, close enough. So let's go around here. We'll fix our little thing. How much fuel do we have left? Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot of fuel. Have to wait like more than an hour for this to go by. Slowly making our way over here. I have a killer headache, but that's okay because we're in space, guys. Space is awesome. You guys don't even know. Look at our little satellite. Look how cool this is. I sort of feel like we're going around at the same speed as... Wait. T-minus 13? Okay, no, we still have time. Yeah, we still have time. I feel like maybe we're going around at the same speed that Kerbal is rotating. It sort of looks that way. We're not perfect, of course, but... No. It'll be okay. It'll be fine. The margin of error on these better be quite copious. That's all I'm saying. Better be large. Because I sure as heck don't know what I'm doing. I'm doing this in the blind, man. In the blind. Control. There we go. Okay, let's see. Am I anywhere close to what I need to be? It looks like we're basically on the same line. Basically. Now the question is, can we set our PE Unfortunately, they're too close to one another, so I can't really see anything. Looks like we're currently at 3.29. And we need to be at 3.25, right? But before that, we need to be at 2.487 2.487. Alright. Let's just push this out just a little bit. I can't see anything because stuff is in the way. That's gotta be close enough, right? Right? Surely. This is like probably one of the most frustrating things you will ever do in Kerbal Space Program, so don't worry folks. You don't have to do this if you don't want to. It's worth noting that these missions can only be completed with unmanned probes, by the way. You have to control them yourselves, manually. You cannot use a pilot for these. If they have a pilot, you cannot complete them. I think that's close enough, thanks. Oh! There you go! Look! We completed it! Look at that! Position satellite in geosynchronous orbit of Kerbal. You have successfully placed our satellite in geosynchronous orbit of Kerbal. Look at all that money! And that science! Nice! Okay, so now that we are basically in geosynchronous orbit, let's look at it. Let's look at it faster, because I don't want to, yeah. So we are indeed going up and down. But yeah, we're basically going around as Kerbal rotates. That's nice. Alright, very good. So I am going to, I don't know, I'm going to aim down, I suppose. Is this down? This is probably north, right? Yeah, that's north. I'm gonna aim down and I'm gonna separate. I know there's no down in space, but you guys know what I mean. Whoop. There we go, and I'm just gonna leave this guy out here, because he's cute like that. I don't know what I'm gonna call him, but... Okay, let's leave him out here, because he's done his job. Gonna go back to the Space Center, and we're gonna see about a polar orbit. Alright, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! Because I really don't want to get something into an enormous high orbit, a polar orbit, and then be unable to complete the contract because, you know, for some odd reason, I had to wait for Kerbal to align with the orbit that they wanted. I don't know why it would be that important since at that height, I mean, who cares, but, you know, Kerbals are Kerbals and they have their launch requirements, so, meh. The thrust on this is actually a little bit lower than what I would like. I mean, sure, it's definitely enough to get into orbit and stay there, but I like to speed up a little bit faster. Alright, so now that we're at like 7,000 or so, let's look down here and start to think about how we're going to fix is this. I'm pretty sure that this will make it go north, right? Yes, I am correct. So we are actually going to go this way to try to force this line as we're going north to pull it back from its eastward direction. To go into a polar orbit. Not too strong now, not too strong. Once it goes orbital, it should line up with the planet. Yeah, it looks like that's good. That's good. Should be... yeah, right about there. Please go into orbital mode so that I can actually see what I'm doing. Thanks. Oh. I think we ran out of fuel. And what is this? That is not above the atmosphere. So we need to start our engine. I wish I had SAS. I need SAS, I can't control myself. And we are definitely into space now with our trajectory. Gonna go ahead and let that idle. Gonna wait until we are above the atmosphere to turn our engine back on. Because this particular engine is best in vacuum. Well, clearly our orbit is not very pretty. We should have waited longer to get out here. It's not going to be great. Okay, so what's the PE? The PE needs to be 5755. Okay. I don't know, maybe about here? Five, 755. That looks basically close enough. Sure, why not? Okay. And there we go. Let's see, looks to be about a 20-minute burn. 20-second burn. There. So about 20 seconds in. This is going to be a long recording. Extending. There we go. Yeah, hopefully once we're out, all the way out here, it's not very expensive to do a plane change, because, yeah... Five... Good enough. Alright. I'm so glad that we have maneuver nodes back. Oh my gosh. Okay, and AP needs to be 6229. 6229. Six 229. This is gonna be a big burn. 6229. Okay, apparently that's too far. Okay, good. It's probably close enough. Alright. It's not a very long burn at all. And... there we go. Actually, this is all very important for collecting our monies as well, because we need to upgrade quite a few buildings before we can go to the moon and also Megneous. And hopefully, when we come around to go to Megneous and the moon at the same time, I plan to do like a flyover, where we fly over the moon and Megneous, not land on either of them, but fly over and then do a free return to Kerbal. We'll see if that works out well or not. I have no idea how that'll turn out, but we shall see. We shall see. Hopefully, if I bring enough experiments, this is going to be a big rocket actually. If we bring enough experiments, we should be able to grab various science experiments both far from and near Megneous and the Mun. So we shall see about that. Hello, Moon. How are you doing? Can't believe that I'm doing these ridiculous orbits, man. This is so crazy. Nine minutes. We only need 8 seconds for our burn. Alright, we good. So I'm just gonna chill right here. There we go. And we're off. Increasing our P. Should be switching right about now. No. Clearly I don't know what I'm doing. I need to chase this and get it back. Okay, let's see. PE here is 5755. This is pretty close. 5782. 63. We could probably do on going backwards just a tiny, tiny bit. Where is it? Here it is. Let's see. 6229, right? 6229. There we go. Close enough. Now let's see if we can... Which way are we going? We're going up, right? Yes, we are going up. Let's see if we can fix this disgusting node here. How do we spin this? No, that is wrong. Maybe... I can't actually see what I'm doing, but maybe that basically fixes it, maybe. I don't know. It's not a very long burn. Do we have enough fuel? I think we do. Let's go ahead and see if we can fix this in the next 6 minutes. Yeah. Oh no, we missed it. It's okay. It'll be fine. As long as we're close enough, you know? Okay, so now the question is, why aren't we close enough? What is missing? What have we done wrong? Looks like our AP is way too big. So... Okay, so how do we fix this? How do we fix this? I have no idea. What is... Something's gone terribly wrong with our orbit. Maybe... I think we're lined up pretty well. So I think that's not the problem. I think the problem is our AP and PE, so... I don't understand how I'm supposed to fix this, actually, so... I don't know. We'll be back in a little bit after I play around with the maneuver nodes. Okay, and we're back. I played around with the maneuver node and used the little... whatever this thing is, the little light blue one. And I think that I can turn my AP and PE just by doing a very, very small burn, like 20 meters per second. Delta V. We're gonna use that. We're gonna see what happens. I don't actually know if this is gonna work, but it's gonna take less than a second to do the burn, so as long as we get close enough, it should be okay. Probably. Maybe. We're gonna see. As long as I get somewhat close to here. Okay. So let's go ahead and start this burn. Bam. There's my periapsis. My periapsis needs to be approximately... Let's do thrust limiter. You know what? Let's go in here and put down our thrust all the way to like 7.5. Yeah, there we go. That's nice. So that's lined up right there. And now we just need to look at our AP. Our AP is 6412. It needs to be 6229. It needs to be 6229. So let's very, very gently. Oh my gosh, space music. A little bit too much. 6229. 6229. $6,228. And once we get over here, yeah, we're still lined up. We're gonna get over here to our AP. I'm amazed at how good of a rocket scientist I am. So many orbits, so many satellites. Okay. Look at how exact this is. This is ridiculous. I'm so good at this game. Okay, and I think, do we need to increase our... No, we need to decrease it. We need 755. Seven. Now we have to hold this for 10 seconds. Right? 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 We have to hold it for 10 seconds, right? That's part of the contract, right? No? Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Are we going the wrong direction? Are we going the wrong direction? Is that what this is? Oh my gosh, you're kidding me, right? Did they want us to launch south? Oh my gosh. No, I refuse to believe that. No, that's no. Just no. No way. They wanted us to launch south. How am I supposed to know that, you jerks? You freaking jerks. There's no. You know what? I quit. It's over. Thanks everyone for watching. My name is Megneous, and I will see you next time.